Hey guys, welcome to the video today. In today's video, we're going to be doing a little more work on the arch rivals. I'm going to do a couple things. I think right now, first, we're just going to get the lock fixed on the back door. That's a pretty simple task. Got the old one right there and got the new one over there that I just need to assemble and get in the hole there and get the back plate on and make sure it all fits and everything. And then after that, I think we're going to move on to the coin door. I just want to get it cleaned up, make sure it's functioning like it's supposed to be. And I'm going to hold off on putting the control panel back on just because we're going to have to flip this game on its side one more time to reinstall the wheels. So I'm going to wait to install the control panel until we get the wheels on, which will hopefully be later this week. But yeah, okay guys, well let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and start working on the lock right now, and I'll be back once we get the back door on. All right, guys, got the lock put on the back door there. It didn't give me too much trouble. One thing on the lock, and I bought these off Twisted Quarter. You know, all the keys are going to match on the locks on this game, but it came with a straight latch there, and when I left that on, it allowed too much play in the door. So luckily I had one of these bended latches on hand. I was able to salvage it from another game. It actually came off the lock from the APB when I replaced the locks on that game. So worked out perfect and allowed the door to fit snug like it should. So okay, on to the coin door. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. So I got it all apart here. I need to clean it up. There's the frame and the coin box. Got the top door there. It came just like that with no mechs. I was able to get a couple mechs. I was able to find these online, and the bottom door there. And you can see why they put the lock bar on there. You can see at some point in its life, somebody pried this open to get in there and get the quarters. So I'm going to go ahead and take this lock off, and I'm going to try to straighten that out and clean it up, and then we will... I'm probably not going to paint the whole door. Do I want to? Probably just going to tape this off and paint this side. We'll see. If I do paint the door... oh yeah, look, that just fell right off. If I do paint the door, I'm going to cover up the coin controls sticker. I want to keep that on there. I want to save it. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. But first, let's go ahead and straighten it out and get everything cleaned up, and we will go from there. All right, guys, I'll be back here in a little bit once we make a little bit of progress. Okay, I got the coin door on hold here for a little bit. I got the arch rivals on its side, and we got a little bit of work here to do on the bottom. I got the Tmolding put in the last video, and this one we need to throw a couple staples on that bottom piece on the bottom of the cabinet, just to hold it in place over time so it doesn't come loose. I got all the nuts and bolts, all the hardware for the wheels there, so we're going to get those installed, and then hopefully get the coin door put back together. I do have everything over there cleaned and painted. I do got to do one more coat on the frame here. I noticed an imperfection that I had to fix, so I'm just going to have to throw one more coat of spray paint. This is the paint I'm using. This is Rust-Oleum Painter's Touch. It's a paint and primer combo. I'm using Satin Canyon Black. I really like this paint. I've used it on my APB coin door, and I really liked how it came out. Used it on a lot of the APB metal parts, and it came out great. So, and then for the, let's take a look over here. For the coin door too, I got some new parts ordered from the arcade shop. New springs and red buttons there. I had one that was broke, so I'm just going to replace them both. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the staples thrown in the bottom of the Tmolding first. Let me go ahead and get my camera set up on the tripod here. All right, guys, got my staple gun here. Got the Tmolding in there, and we're just going to go ahead and put a couple staples in here. There's the first one. Probably put 2 or 3. Let's do 3. There we go. And that's just going to hold this in place and make sure that it doesn't come up over time. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the bottom one there, and I will be back here once I get that done. All right, guys, here's everything I got from Bolt Depot here. I got a couple different nuts. I don't know which one I'm going to use. This is like a hex lock nut, and then these are regular nuts. We'll see here. I'm probably going to use this one. I just ordered them both because I wasn't sure when I ordered it. These are 2-inch, number 10 by number 10, 32 thread by 2-inch. I probably could have used 1.5 inches, but I wanted to make sure I had enough length, so I went ahead and went with the 2-inch. Let me go ahead and get one of these wheels in, and I will be back when I'm done. All right, guys, be right back. All right, guys, here's what the wheels came out looking like there. They fit in perfectly. They spin like they're supposed to. So I'm happy with the nuts and bolts I got. Looks like it's going to hold on for years to come. Let me show you guys really quick, just in case. You need to buy this stuff. The whole, I had the number 10 bolts fit through there. The 2 inches were a little long, 1.5 inches would have been fine, but this is what I ended up using to get the wheels secured in there. All right, guys, let me go ahead and get the cabinet flipped back upright, and we'll start working on the coin door. Be right back, guys. All right, guys, working on reassembling the coin door here. Have it all painted and stuff. Got my new buttons in there and the new springs. And then this piece here just kind of fits over all of that on the top. And then those pieces there fit over the bottom here. I'm going to go ahead and get the top part assembled, and I will be back to show you what it looks like before we do the bottom. All right, guys, be right back. All right, guys, it's coming along. Got the top 2 in, got the bottom right one in, about to put the bottom left one in. Got the bottom where the coin reject, where the coin comes out. Got the cover there. I'm just going to go ahead and screw that on right now, and when I'm done, I will be back. I think I'll go ahead and put the frame on the door too. I'll get it installed right now as well. All right, guys, I'll be right back. All right, guys, got the doors on. They came out looking awesome. Now we just got to get the locks on. I got my locks from Twisted Quarter. These are 7/8 inch single bitted locks. I got the matching keys for both locks, and same with the back door. So I'm going to go ahead and get both of these installed really quick, and we will be right back when that's done. All right, guys, there it is with the new coin door on and the locks installed. And, something about these new locks always make the game look so nice. I'm going to go ahead and reinstall the control panel next, and we'll get the insides cleaned up a little bit more, and we are just about done with the game, guys. All right, I'll be back once I get the control panel on. All right, guys, control panel is on and looking good, and I was kind of checking out the rest of it. I ended up painting. I pulled off the speaker grill here, and I painted it, and I painted the security bolts that hold it on. Looks much better now. By the way, this is how I paint my bolts when I paint them. I just stick them in an old box and then, paint the tops of them like so. So if you need to do something like that. But then when I was checking out the marquee light, the original one that was in there was pretty shot. There were multiple things wrong with it. I was thinking about trying to fix it, but I opted not to in this case. I did save it for the future in case I do decide to refurbish it. But what I went ahead and did is I bought an LED replacement. I wanted to try one of these. So it's a metal replacement. It's going to attach to the brackets back there, and then I'm going to hang it up, and I'm just kind of curious to see what it looks like. The benefit to the LEDs is brighter light, and then also the non-fluorescent light doesn't hurt the marquees as much. So we're going to give it a try on this game and see what it looks like, and go from there. So let me go ahead and start working on getting that together and back in the game, and then we will be back shortly what it looks like when we're done. All right, guys, got the new LED light installed. It looks great. There's a couple different options on it, too. I got the white and the more yellow color there. So I think for now, though, we're going to go ahead and leave it on the white. So let's go ahead and get the marquee back on, and I will be back, and we'll check out what the game looks like all completed. All right, guys, I got my new light bulbs in. These are 555s. Neither one of them was working, so we'll go ahead and replace those. Pretty easy. You just slide this black plastic connector piece out, Here's what the bulb looks like, and it just pulls right out. And let's go ahead and put the new ones in. All right, guys, here's the new one here, and then we'll just go ahead and slide that in like so, and then we will reconnect it here. Oops. There we go. And I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other one here, and we'll be right back to make sure that they're working. All right, guys, they're both lit up and looking good. We're getting close to being done here. Let's go ahead and move on to getting the bezel cleaned up and installed, and then let's take an overview of the game. All right, guys, here it is. We got a lot done to this game. It came a long ways. It's looking really good. Very happy with how it came out. Go ahead and get a video of this side too, and then we're going to get it up against the wall with the other games here, and we'll end the video with it in its home and playing a little bit of Arch Rivals. Let's take a look at the back here too. Yeah, it came a long way and it's looking good. It was missing a lot of little stuff and had a lot of small issues, but it did take some time, but we got it cleaned up and looking pretty good. One last small thing I got to do is inside the coin door. One of the switches is bad, so I gotta fix it so it works. But it's on free play, which kind of bums me out too that they put that, drilled out that gigantic hole for a free play button when the game already had free play on one of the dip switch settings. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it up against the wall, and we'll finish off this video with some Arch Rivals gameplay. All right, guys, there's the Arch Rivals up against the wall and in line with the other arcades there. I think a nice looking fit where I have it. Let's go ahead and get some gameplay in. But before we do, I'd like to tell you guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I got lots of other great arcade videos. If you guys have the time, please check them out. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.